and welcome to Big Names and Backroads. I'm Shelley, and in this video, we are going to discuss the 10 reasons why you should slow your travel down. So, in my 30s and 40s, and even before that, I my travel was very hurried, and I grew up that way. My parents, when we traveled, we had one vacation a year, and we had to fit everything in that 1 week that we could possibly fit. So it was a constant, every day we were running. There was no downtime. So as a child, you learn to be that way. So it was a learned experience for me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's see this. Let's do that. Move on to the next thing. So even in my 30s and 40s, this carried on with me. I was all about seeing everything I could see as fast as I could, knocking things off a checklist, taking tours back to back, go, 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 go. That's all I knew how to do. But now I am learning to slow down, and I want to share with you how I've done that. So slowing down has changed everything for me. And if you're over 50, like I am, I'm an over 50 Gen Xer, um, and you're still traveling at full speed, you need to listen to this video. This video is for you. It may change the way you travel. So, hey, travelers, welcome back. And this is a YouTube channel where we spotlight unforgettable places, hidden gems, and real talk for travelers over 50. Today, I'm going to share with you the 10 powerful reasons that I feel slower travel is not just easier, but it's better for you. Okay, so the very first reason I have on my list is it's number one because I like to travel and I like it to be as stress free as it can possibly be. So, the number one reason for slower travel for me is less stress and more joy. So, I'll give you an example of something that happened to me a few years ago. My daughter and I were flying to Florida out of Philadelphia. We were late to the airport. Well, we were on time to the airport. Maybe we were on time to the airport, but it took us longer to park than we thought, and the TSA line was extremely long. By the time we made it to our gate, they were getting ready to shut the door. And we ran up to the door. We're hauling our bags. We're exhausted. We're breathing heavy. First of all, it was stressful mentally, and it was stressful physically. To me, there was no joy in that, and there was a lot of stress. But as we got up to the gate, this cute little 5 foot nothing Asian woman looked at us sternly and said, "You are late." And at the time, I did not find it amusing, as you can imagine. But after looking back, I did find it amusing. However, I don't want to do that. So, in number two, the next thing you can forge a deeper cultural connection wherever you stay. Let's say you're going to Italy. The last thing you want to do is spend your week or 2 weeks, and some of you may enjoy that, I don't know, running around all of Italy trying to see everything you can see at one time. I personally think that you can forge deeper cultural connections and learn more if you stay in one place for an extended period of time. So that deeper cultural connection is number two. Number three, it is more budget friendly. Slower travel is more budget friendly. Going back to number two, it does the deeper cultural connection by staying longer also will be easier on your budget because you're not paying for Ubers, taxis, rental cars, or airplanes, airfare to go to different parts of wherever it is you're going. Try to stay in one spot and really dig in and experience that place. Okay. So number four, it's easier on the body. I can attest to that. So the hurried travel that I talked about, almost missing the plane, was extremely hard on my body. Running through the airport, I'm an asthmatic, so breathing was an issue by the time I got there. Um, just slow down and enjoy life instead of running at breakneck speed. Number five, you get better mental clarity. If you're running around mindlessly checking things off your list, how can you actually be in the moment and be mindful and be clear minded about what you're seeing and what you're doing? You'll get more from the experience if you have a better mental clarity. So, number six, this is important. Well, all of them are important, but this is important to me as well. Um, Slower travel, you are more flexible. You're not on a time schedule. There's no alarm set for 6 a.m., so you have to get up and run to meet a tour bus or whatever it is you need to do. You can sleep in. You can go down the street to a coffee shop and enjoy, the cultural surroundings. So you're more flexible. There are no rigid schedules. Okay. Number seven, you can make more meaningful memories. And by that, I mean, we talked about the coffee shop. Go down to the coffee shop. Maybe get to know the barista, or maybe there's somebody there that you might talk to, other American tourists, or if you're in the United States, you may find someone interesting to talk to there. But immerse yourself in the culture and learn about the area that you're staying in. Okay. So in that way, you can make more meaningful memories. It's much better than just having a bunch of pictures. Of course, pictures are important and you should have those, even videos. But meaningful connections will also add to the value of your travel. Okay. Number eight, when you travel slower, you can travel with a purpose. Okay. And by that, I mean it's not just leisurely, but you can learn. We talked about it's kind of been the theme throughout here learning about the culture. Maybe take the time to take an art class or a paint and sip class or something in a nearby um, art studio or a winery, different things like that. So travel with a purpose. Number nine, you can escape the crowds. If you're traveling at a slower pace, you can go at a time when it's off season and there may be not as many people, or you can travel to a place that is not normally as crowded. So, you can choose these things because you are traveling at a slower pace. And number 10, last but not least, you get more meaningful experiences. And of course, that goes back to the memories and that goes back to cultural connections. More meaningful experiences are very important in this. So maybe you want to take in some of the history and you get to learn. I always like to, when I get ready to go someplace, I'll do a research on Google or a search engine and I'll find out about the area and I'll make a loose list of things that I want to see. So that's important, meaningful experiences. So, what I want to say is if you've ever felt like you're not enjoying your travel, then you're not enjoying the travel the way you used to travel, or it just might be that it's time for you to slow down and see what you've been missing. I mean, honestly, you can miss a lot by traveling fast. I'd love to hear what your favorite part about slower travel might be. Could you please drop a comment and let me know what you'd like, and drop a comment and let me know what you'd like to see on this travel vlog. And if you found this helpful, please like and share and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so that you won't miss another episode of Big Names and Backroads. This channel is all about travel, and it doesn't matter whether it's a big name or a back road. I'm going to put it in here. This is my life. This is what I enjoy. Quite honestly, I've struggled for a long time to find my niche, and I believe that I've found it. So until next time, everyone, fellow travelers, keep wandering and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.